My name is Sean Taylor. I'm Managing Director of EcoCleen Services Limited. We're a commercial cleaning and support service business operating throughout the UK with a particular focus on green and innovation in our service delivery. We have about 400 customers. We serve them on a daily basis throughout the UK using a network of franchisees. And behind that we have a great support network. So we have the guys out on the front line, and then behind that we have what we call a head office support team, and that comes together to give the ability to sell us on a local delivery but with national standards behind it. There's quite a lot of history with the business, and 18 years ago it was founded, and it was a bit of a lead in terms of selling green into the cleaning market. And everyone focuses on cleaning with chemicals. And the industry's moved fundamentally. It's not just about how green and environmentally friendly the products are now. It's about how you deliver it, the equipment that backs that up. And the way we run the business throughout, from the shop floor right through to the back office. So it's fundamental. And you can see on the corporate agenda today, people want to hear the word green, environmentally friendly. But it is quite a wide range of activities that bring that together.
By chance I came across some tickets to the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham, where the annual franchise exhibition was being held. I went along with my wife and spent the day talking with franchisors and franchisees about the various opportunities available to me. Up until then I'd never really had an idea of what I wanted to do, but the concept of buying into a franchise really started to materialise. I then visited the franchisors, had a look at their systems in greater detail, and the one thing that appealed to me with EcoCleen is they were very transparent, very open, and they provided me with a list of every franchisee. So candid conversations followed after that. I think there are many things to consider before looking at any business opportunity, to be honest. However, for me, the important aspects of EcoCleen especially were the fact that they were a member of the British Franchise Association. I needed to find out how long they'd been established and how many franchisees they actually had. I think it's important to understand whether the franchisees are profitable and whether that model works, the business model works. And not just now, but in the future, 5 years down the line, is the model still going to work? Also, how do they select those franchisees and how do they protect the brand, if you like? And I think it's also important that they support you with an exit strategy after your term.
There's a lot of compliant issues. I mean, in terms of our general compliance, we're subscribed to 9001, 14001, which is the environmental, and 18001, which is health and safety. So we're very keen on the compliance and the accreditation side of things. And there's lots of other accreditations out there. We have currently partnered with a company that gives us access to cleaning products that allows us to accredit to a level that's above the current European standards. So from a selling perspective, and for our own, what we're trying to achieve, it's very, very key.
We've developed a business from nothing to a £500,000 turnover business, mainly along the M4 corridor, taking in the Cardiff, Newport and Swansea postcode areas. We employ approximately 80 permanent staff, and that's supported by a mobile support staff and also an operations manager. We have a telesales facility which we run from an office, which is on the M4, and that delivers all our telesales function. And together with national sales facility at head office, we're hoping to develop the business further. Yeah. Our customers will always require cleaning of their premises, and if we can help them do that and also reduce their carbon footprint, then that is something that we aim to achieve.
We like to keep up to date with products, and all the products and the equipment coming to the market today have all come through that view of how environmentally friendly is it. Sustainability is the key word, but we truly believe in it. We truly believe sustainability is the way to go. Have we mastered it? No. Have we got a long way to go? Absolutely, but you've got to keep challenging it. And when you come from an industry full of legacy and old ideas, it's quite difficult to push that change through. But the most important thing is you have that aim and that endeavour to do it, and that's what we have.
A lot of customers now are picking up on this. They like the way we do business, they like the way that we tackle our problems and sort every situation out, and the environmental impact that we're enforcing at the moment is nearly zero. The chemicals and the new infrastructure that we've got is fantastic, it's really good.
Well, initially I had a 2-week residential course at head office which provided me with the basics of what cleaning's about, the methodologies behind cleaning, the products we use, etc. and they were to British Institute of Cleaning Science standards. The following week of the 2-week residential course concentrated on the marketing aspect of the business. It concentrated on the finance, invoicing. I continued to receive ongoing support from head office in the form of HR support, invoicing, credit control, which is very important because credit control allows me to concentrate on generating sales for the business rather than worrying about the finances. That's all taken care of by head office.
The cost is let's call it 30,000. There's 15,000 that go in to allow you to trade within a prescribed area. And in our franchise, you're the only one that can operate in that area. So there's an element of territory protection. And there's a £15,000 training package, which is there so we can sculpt and make sure you come in with the best training. The normal formal training is required anyway. And then we try and make sure there's enough emphasis in certain areas to make sure your business gets the best start. Ongoing, there are obviously continual costs in terms of management service fees, insurance. Every franchise is different, but there should be no hidden costs. When you come into franchising, it's very clear. You build it into your business plan from day one, so there should be no surprises.
Their strengths with potential like buying in of the equipment comes across because they've been there, done that. They can provide different avenues that it's already been explored that maybe we haven't thought of. And this, basically, inside information is a wealth of good. It does look brilliant in this industry.
I don't think of myself as a franchisee. I think of myself as a small business owner, but with the support of a network and a franchisor at arm's length there if I need them. And that's the good thing about EcoCleen. It's been great to know that that support is there if I need it, but without them looking over my shoulder. I have to deal with everyday business decisions, which can be quite challenging and quite enjoyable. I enjoy the problem-solving aspect of it, and I enjoy managing and watching my business grow and develop. The beauty of franchising, and I've mentioned this before, is that they give you the tools, provide you with the tools to be able to hit the road running. You don't need to spend 5 years developing systems and strategies. That will be available to you on day one, which allows you to concentrate on the core aspect of the business, which is generating sales and growth.
It has been done, it's financially viable. And let's face it, going into business, there's a strong element of finance attached to it. You may have personal goals and aspirations that are outside of finance. That's a key thing. Then you look at the brand capability, again, that accelerates, it's a warm start to your business straight away. It's a warm start, so it warms your business up straight away. And I think fundamentally coming into a franchise, I think one of the key things is you're not alone. You are with people. Now you have a franchise or a franchise owner that, in our case, we wholly support our network. We will go out and do whatever we need to do to supplement and help them drive their business. It's a shared success factor. But then we have a network, and we've really engaged our network to talk to each other. If you go back 2 years, our network would never have spoken to each other. They were independent. Now we come together frequently. The guys talk to each other. They share leads. They share experiences. They share ideas. And that, again, is a massive part of franchising to me. And that's the experience that we've seen and felt in the last 18 months of being involved in EcoCleen.
This business is forever changing, and you've got to adapt on a daily basis, and some days you've got to think fast on your feet. It's really good, really good.